Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle. Goff on 1st down. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Trying to find Jamison Williams, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 18 carries, 73 yards, and a touchdown.
A key component of his team's offense. He will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week. Expecting to make a run at not only matching, but exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Goff on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Goff now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Now it's Goff. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks force the turnover. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 21-0 our score after 1. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And
get that quarterback and off. Ric Flair.
now Goff on 1st down. That's complete to Laporta. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
48, Mike. 48.
Now gone. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Montgomery, another target and catch. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yard.
180.
One set.
On 1st down, it's gone. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and 2. Goff. And a dangerous throw there.
120. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
3rd quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Slop.
3 bud.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we go Mike.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Goff. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
He's the NFL sack leader coming in.
Come off the ball hard. Check 48 the mic. Check.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action. It's gone. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Hey, we go Mike the 48 right now. Let's go.
Gone. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st down, here's the run with and he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. I think that interception is really going to affect them much, but at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. And that sack certainly just strengthening his candidacy for Defensive Player of the Year. You think he's got that one in the bag yet?
I'm not willing to vote quite yet just because I won't wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it. Just look at all the great plays we've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays. They just have not found a way to block him.
On first down, Goff. He'll find Williams on the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. His whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Here we go. Line 20. Line 48 right now. Let's go. It's been a long day for you. 48. 48 for Mike. Let's go, D. Big series right here, so we got to step it up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Would be their 3rd straight defeat. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Tighten up, tighten up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Goff going to shift him around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off play action. Here's Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.